evening, all of you. My name is Shivani Dindal Khare. Today we are going to discuss classification of phoneme. Sound plays a very important role in the function of language. The pattern in which sound occurs in the English language is called the expression system, and its most basic elements are the phonemes. Phonemes are of three types: primary phoneme, which includes all the consonant and vowel phonemes; second, compound phonemes, which include all diphthongs; and secondary phoneme, which includes length, stress, and pitch. Phoneme is the part of phonology. It consists of two words: phone means sound and logy means scientific study. Thus, phonology is the scientific study of sound. Phoneme is the smallest contrastive sound segment. They don't have value in themselves. Their value lies in the fact that to change phoneme bring about change in meaning, that is, breadth and depth. Phoneme is form where sound is represented. Pa is represented the sound in letter like P. English has 44 phonemes, where 24 are consonant sounds and 20 are vowel sounds, which further divided into 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. Phoneme is discovered by minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are the pairs of words different only in one phoneme, that is, consonant phoneme like rat, bat, cat, hat, and vowel phonemes like bat, bit, bat, bite. The actual pronunciation or realization of phoneme is called allophones. Phoneme's pronunciation keeps on varying, and this variety are called allophones. That is, sound like pa, ta, ka comes initially or in beginning of words or a straight syllable. Their pronunciation changes. Like, that is not time, it's time. It's not cat, it's cat. It's not pain, it's pain. Phoneme as a unit, a rubric, a bundle of sound features, or a point of contrast. American linguist Francis P. Dannin defines phonemes are classes of sound that contrast with other classes of sound, and a single phoneme can be defined as a class of sounds whose phonetic differences are capable of distinguishing one meaning from another. Phonemes can be termed as a bundle of distinctive features. They play a significant role in making a sound form contrastive relation with other sounds, like tip-top is a pair of words where the only significant difference is that of middle vowel sound E and O. The different variants of a phoneme brought about by the environment in which it appears are called the allophones of the phoneme. Allophones are described in phonetic terms, but phonemes are defined through the principle of contrast. Then, what is classification of phonemes? A phoneme is a speech sound. It's the smallest unit of sound that distinguishes one word from another. The 44 English phonemes are represented by 26 letters of alphabet individually and combination, which divided into two major categories: consonant and vowels. A consonant sound is one in which airflow is cut off either partially or completely when the sound is produced. A vowel sound is one in which the airflow is unobstructed when the sound is made. The English sounds are music or a movement of our language. Then, English vowels. In English vowels, we can recognize 12 pure vowels and 8 diphthongs or vowel glides. First one, we have front vowels. Four pure front vowels in English can be identified. Since the front of the tongue assumes various degrees of height inside the mouth, these vowels are termed front vowels. E, that's pronounced longer. That's occur in initial, medial, and final position of words like event, people, tea. And E in rapid, that's occur in initial, medial, and final position of words like it, bit, city. Then A, that's occur in initial, medial, and final position of words like enter, get, stay, get, set, tell, fell. Then A, that's occur in initial, medial position of words like at, fat. Then back vowels. All English vowels are articulated with the back of the tongue drawn back and raised by degrees. Lip rounding varies according to the position of tongue. There are 5 back vowels in English. Oo, that's pronounced long. That's occur in words like cool, foolish, school, wool, June. Then oo, that's occur in rapid: full, put, should, could, would, good. Then O, that's the initial, medial, and final position of words like ogle, but, law, and other examples call, wall, tall, all, ball. Then O in rapid, that's the initial and medial position of words like ox, box. Then O, that's the car, march, calm. Then center vowels. In articulating these vowels, the center part of the tongue is raised towards a point in the roof of the mouth that lies between the hard palate and the softer palate or a velum. These are unrounded vowels, but sometimes slight roundedness of the lip may occur. The lower jaw is dropped noticeably. Oh, that's occurring in words like but, cut, shut, brother. Then that's occurring in words like about, ago, the, sir, her. Then earth, that's occurring in initial, medial, and final position of words like earth, but, her. Then what is diphthongs? Diphthongs consisting of two vowels are also called vowel glides, suggesting the manner in which the tongue assumes position for pronunciation of one vowel and glides towards another, producing vowel cluster. Following diphthongs are identified. They don't have a single position of articulation and cannot be retained for long, said by Krishna Swami. Then first one we have having A, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like eight, late, say. And I, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like either, height, lie. And I, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like oil, boil, toy. Then O, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like on, fall, so. And out, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like out, sound, cow. And ear, that's initial, medial, and final position of words like ear, weird, fear. And ua, that's medial and final position, that's during, poor. And air, that's occur initial, medial, and final position of words like hair, chair, pear. And you, that's example are you, cure, new, due, etc. Initial, medial, and final position of words like use, beauty, use. Then English consonant stops. This class of consonant phonemes is marked by the complete closure or occlusion of the vocal tract, creating the air pressure behind the closure and sudden release of air. Pa, pay, poor, payable. Ba, bog, by, able. Ta, take, tie, attack. Da, date, die, addition. Ka, cock, kite, acle. Ga, gay, guy, angle. Fricatives formed by narrowing the air passage to such an extent that the air in escaping produces audible friction. Like first one we have fa, that's occur in fast, few, after. Va in vast, view, ever. And tha in thin, through, myth. Da in then, that, within. Sa in sign, sight, hissing. Za in zoo, will, resist. Sha in shoe, side, fishing. Sus in measure, laser, pleasure. Ha in hay, horse, blah, ah. Then fricatives formed as the plosive consonants but with slower separation of the articulating organs so that the corresponding fricative is audible as the separation takes place. Cha, chin, chew, itching, latches, hatch. Za in zar, zim, judge. Nasals formed by a complete closure in the mouth, the soft palate being, however, lowered so that the air is free to pass out through the nose. Ma, man, muse, lump. Na in nose, news, and length. Ung in single angle, keen. The latter formed by placing an obstacle in the center of the air channel but leaving a free passage for the air on one or both sides of the obstacle. La in lip, lamp, alter, melt, mole. Approximate. Wa, way, cow. Ya in you, yule. Ra in ray, raw, merrily, really, borrows. Then what is intonation? Intonation or variation of pitch from one segment of an utterance to another. A lot of emotional meaning is conveyed by consciously varying intonation level. Pitch is closely associated with vibration of the vocal cord in males The vocal cord vibrates at a rate of 7 to 125 times per second, but in adult females it is between 150 to 200 times. Increase in the vibration of vocal cord result in rise of pitch. In normal conversation, pitch variations are quite an integral part and cannot be completely ignored. A combination of a stress on a syllable and change in pitch range produces a tone, a significant element of intonation. Rising tone. Are you coming? Here stays on R. Wait. Keep it in place. That's gentle command. Come here. That's inviting, encouraging. Really? That's surprising. Falling tone. When this tone is used, spatial implication is conveyed which is not verbally expressed, like sympathetic attitude, surprise, disbelief, sarcasm, boredom, routine greeting, detached attitude, and so on. Put it on the stool. That's neutrality. Good morning. That's routine greeting. How nice. That's bored routine. Sit down, please. That's polite command. Such a waste. That's mildly sarcastic. Then falling rising tone. The pitch registers a fall from about mid to low and then from mid to high. We are waiting. Here, better make haste. Carefully, that's encouraging, soothing. The food was nice. But the hotel was awful. Well done. That's appreciating. You may relax. That's you really need it. Can't she do it? That are you sure? Then rising falling tone, the pitch changes from low to close to mid and low again. Normally sarcastic, surprise, interest, enthusiasm are expressed. Is he alright? That's surprise. She looked beautiful. That's enthusiastic. Yes, yes, it is nasty. Full agreement. But will that do? That's doubt. Then what is juncture? Juncture is type of boundary between pairs which have seem ill and seem ill. Indeed he seem ill and did he seem ill? Said by Richard Platt and Weber. The language is what is sound attribute. The language is generally understood as the union of vowels and consonants, but this is not true. Besides these two, length, pitch, and accent are used along with them. This extra element of sound in a language are called sound attributes. Time or duration. Most speech sounds are capable of being continuing during a longer or a shorter period. The duration required for the pronunciation of vowel is a little less for semi-vowel, and still less for consonant, that is vowel E and O take more time, while vowels the and va required less time, and consonants like and pa require still less for their pronunciation. Voiceless sounds required more time when the voice ones, that is duration of pa voiceless is more than that of ba voice. Diphthongs are longer than monophthongs. Then, in conclusion, in describing the sound system of any language, it is necessary to distinguish between the speech sounds and what are called phonemes. A phoneme may be described as a distinct unit sound of a language unit because the whole of a phoneme must be substituted to make a different word. Distinct because changing a single phoneme can generate a word which is recognizably different to a speaker of the language. And we can conclude our discussion summing up that a phoneme is a minimal sound that is it cannot further be divided. A phoneme is a bundle or a family of distinctive features. Phonemes show mutually contrastive relations. Phonemes form minimal pairs. Two sounds in complementary distribution are members of the sound. Phonemes and pa are phonetic variations of the same phoneme which are in complementary distribution. And thank you very much for listening. Thank you all. Thank you.